Hi, welcome to Datafied channel. My name is Clara Raphael and I'm the facilitator for the Power BI course. Today we are going to be learning how to import data into Power BI using Google Sheets. For the purpose of this illustration, we'll be working with dataset from the Home Office UK, which houses police recorded crime cases from 2013 to 2019. As you can see from my screen, the data is already on Google Sheets. To kickstart this process, we are going to go to File, click on the Share options. We have two options, Share with others, Publish to the web. We're going with Publish to the web option, and this gives us a prompt. From here, we can see you have the options to select a specific sheet you want to be working with. But for the purpose of this illustration, we would work with the entire document. The second option actually gives us the liberty to select the format in which we want this data to be exported. We have web page, CSV, TSV, PDF, Microsoft Excel, and ODS file format. But for this purpose, we'll be working with the Microsoft Excel. That is because the data is being stored in different sheets and we are interested in working with the data from all the data sheets. So when we're sure we've selected the suitable option for our use case, we click on Publish and you say OK. So this will end up generating a link that we'll use in the next step. So to go to the next step, we'll copy this link and head over to Power BI desktop. Now from our Power BI desktop window, we go to Get Data and choose the web option. So this will help us to connect directly to the data source using the URL we copied from the Google Sheets page when we published the dataset to the web. So we just paste the URL and click on OK. So this will connect to the dataset. And when we see this pop-up, we click on the drop down and select the last option and finally connect to the dataset. Be sure to be connected to the internet whenever you're using this means of connecting to Google Sheets. And now it is establishing connection. So now Power BI has successfully established connection with the data from the data source. So we just need to pick the data we are interested in working with and do some transformation or load it into Power BI desktop. So let's say we are interested in data from 2012 to 2023. We just highlight all the data sets you are interested in. Then you click on load. Should in case you want to do any transformation on your data set, you click on transform. But for the purpose of this video, we'll click on load. So this will actually bring the data directly from Google Sheets into Power BI. It's loading now. And voila! We have all the data imported into Power BI. As you can see here, the data has been successfully loaded. So we're going to be talking about some pros and cons using this method to connect to Google Sheets. First and foremost, you can say we just used a link and we're able to access this data. Um, Please note that this method is only suitable for datasets that are publicly available. When you're working with datasets that is restricted or tied down to an organization expect you use the traditional methods for connecting to Google Sheets from Power BI. Otherwise, you can use this. You just need to have your internet access and you're good to go. This method is not suitable for dataset that is tied to organization or dataset that contains really sensitive information because you would actually expose this data to unauthorized users. I hope you've learned something today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.